or the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have a rookie that cannot be stopped. If you're new to the channel, we are Detroit Lions fans, but this channel fully dedicated to teams that get overlooked by the national media. And so we love talking about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Very, very similar almost to the Lions in that they just, for years, it was just like they suck and no one took them serious. And now it's like, man, we've been winning, going playoffs, winning divisions. Let's go, baby. So love talking about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Okay. In the thumbnail, you saw a guy. I'm going to get to that in just a second. I kind of did a little double reverse thing with you. The title, I'm going to talk about. The thumbnail, I'm going to talk about. Let's start with the title. There you have a rookie that cannot be stopped. Emeka Egbuka. I mean, what are we doing here? Emeka Egbuka. Look at this tweet from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers just 59 minutes ago. They love him. Everyone loves him. Coaches, players, media, everyone loves this guy. Talks about how smart he is, how polished, blah, 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 blah. It's like, okay, first of all, and by the way, so he goes to Ohio State. Just think how good he was. I know they weren't in this like same time frame, but Jameson Williams for the Lions, who's absolutely dominating so far this camp, and he dominated in Alabama, and Joe Burrow. Again, I know these didn't quite overlap, but those two guys, couldn't really get on the field at Ohio State, transferred. Dominated. Ohio State, just to even like start for them, you got to be so incredibly good. And then to go out there, and he was always kind of behind Marvin Harrison Jr., the guy they have now, the freshman guy. So Emeka Egbuka is insanely good. And yet, it's like, yeah, I know, he's good. It's like, no, I don't think you do, because he was at Ohio State, and he was kind of overlooked a lot of the time. Now he gets into training camp, and it's just been nothing but, it says it right here. I'll pull it up. What the heck? Drawn lavish praise from teammates and coaches throughout OTAs and training camp for his precise routes, high football IQ. He wants to replicate perfection on every play. He primarily lined up in the slot at Ohio State, but can play all the positions. He concluded his college tenure with the most catches in Ohio State lore and skillfully attacks defenders. Okay. I'm a Michigan fan. Up here, Detroit, the whole thing, right? We're in Michigan, and it's just like to see this guy every year where you're like, dude, this guy. So what does this mean for Tampa Bay? If I'm a Tampa Bay Bucks fan, I've got now this mature quarterback who we're going to have the next 5 years, who's just mature, doing his thing. Trust him. Baker Mayfield, let's go. Offensive line's much better. You've got Bucky in the backfield. Now you've got this star receiver who's going to kind of transition to some of your older vet receivers who are still good. It's like, man, kind of got everything there. Offensively, who's going to stop us? Who? The Saints? The Saints are going to stop us? The Panthers? Let's go toe-to-toe once again with the Falcons and see what happens. I love it. So, okay, that's the title. That's the first guy that just cannot be stopped. I mean, individual drills and everything too. Like, he's just so good. He's so good. Baker Mayfield loves him. Can't be stopped. The next guy, let me pull it up here. So the guy in the thumbnail is actually Jacob Parrish, who 3rd-round pick, 84th overall. He has been a surprise, named by head coach Todd Bowles as the fastest in the rookie class. He made 2 interceptions in 2 days in rookie mini camp. On day 4 of training camp, he made a huge interception, eye-catching in pads. Coaches are saying that he is likely to contribute early and has continued to use him as starter-type dialogue. 3rd-round pick, a guy that runs a 4.3, 5'10", 191 pounds. Starter. Okay, so again, as we talk about this, we talk about offense, kind of check. Defensively, when Carlton Davis left, you were kind of like, all right, yeah, we got guys. It's like, no, we don't. We need some help on the back end, and that's what he has provided. And you're kind of rounding out your secondary now. So Tampa Bay is a team that is just like, all right, can we beat the Atlanta Falcons and go win the division home playoff game for again? Let's do it. I love what Tampa Bay, where Tampa Bay is at. Okay, another thing I wanted to show you as well is a couple other guys that have stood out. Is Kalijah Cansey. It's like, all right, man, need ya. He missed the first 5 weeks of the season, but posted 6.5 sacks for the final 9 games of the 2024 campaign. This is a guy, and this is like standouts that Tampa Bay's highlighting. Need you, man. If we get you back and get a Hassan Reddick, let's go. Because Reddick's he hit double-digit sacks in 4 of the last 5 seasons for 3 different teams. Todd Bowles said he looked great. He's quick. He's fast. He's smart. He gets it. He's in great shape right now. He is in a good place. You've got a couple what-ifs that aren't even that big of stretches, right? So a lot of teams are like, what if this guy's this? What if it's like, all right, what if Kalijah Cansey takes another step and he's a really good player at that defensive tackle position? What if Hassan Reddick still has it? Kind of sat out like the entire year last year. He's put up a lot of sack numbers with different teams. So it's like, I don't know. Is he good? Does he still have it? Like, why didn't he play last year? I know he sent out contract thing. Does that mess him up? A lot of questions still to be answered. If they're answered favorably, you've got now defensive line set. Just talked about your secondary. Linebackers good. Offense. You just go through each position. It's like, how can the Tampa Bay Buccaneers not be good? Please tell me. And it's so crazy. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't. If you're new to the channel, again, we talk about teams that just don't get talked about. Just kind of get overlooked. I mean, it's a thing with like the ESPNs and kind of where the media is shifting, where you got ESPN's talking about kind of your core 4 teams. You know who those are, whether, New York's, wherever Aaron Rodgers is. It's like, okay. And then we're in this weird place now with like the Pat McAfee show, and they're hitting on stories, but they're trying to get clicks. Can we just talk like football? Maybe it doesn't work. You know what I mean? Like, maybe it doesn't work. Maybe people don't want to do that. But if you're a fan of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and you just want to talk a little bit, maybe you like this channel. You know what I mean? But maybe you don't. All right. So yeah, if you're watching all the way from hear me talk about this, you probably do. You know what? I do like this. Let's talk. Let's see what we got. Where are we at here? An outsider's perspective on my team. That's what we like. That's what I like. If an outsider talked about my team, I'd really be interested. Like, what do you see? Because I probably may be blind to it. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and we'll see you on the next one.